we got back, and there's a freaking fire.
There's a car over there.
Kamusta kayong lahat. We are out here in the middle of nowhere, Idaho, about to go do some shed hunting. For those of you who don't know what shed hunting is, you pick up antlers of fallen deer, elk, whatever.
And moose.
And moose, sure. Anything that has horns, whatever.
Antlers.
Antlers. Antlers, horns, you know, same thing. This guy, Kyler, back in the video again. Freaking expert shed hunter right here. He's got like hundreds of sheds.
We'll show you some later.
We'll
if we don't
show
find
you
any
but
today.
we're totally gonna find some. I have
Yes.
confidence we will find some. Because I'm good luck, obviously. Well, we are here now in the backcountry. So we took some four-wheelers up here, but I didn't like vlog it because it was really bumpy and I did not want to lose my camera. So it's about an hour four-wheeler ride all the way up in here. And they just took the four-wheelers down to go put one down and bring one back up, so it's easier for us to go grab another one, so we don't have to hike all the way over and everything. So this left me here to remember what spot to come back to. So we're gonna be hiking all of this area. It's a big area. Sobrang super malaki talaga. Just a fair warning for all of you. I'm probably gonna be breathing really heavy most of this, because I'm kind of out of shape. And it's really high altitude, so there's not much oxygen up here. So that's it, and I'm really hiking like up these way steep hills. And look at that. That is freaking steep. Looks a lot steeper in person than it does in camera, probably, but way to know if we can find sheds. Let's buy their crap. If you guys want to see more sheds, follow this kid's YouTube and Instagram.
How
Link
hunts,
below.
baby.
How hunts. Lagi siya nagawa ng ganito. Araw-araw.
What's aro-aro mean?
Every day.
Aro-aro. I shed hunt aro-aro.
We're here thick in the middle of the forest. I'm just kidding. I'm not Australian. Gotta look for those tracks. Find them sheds. Kyler is down that way about 50 yards or so. Kind of split up to try to cover more ground. I try not to kill myself by falling. Got snow still in here. Mid-April. There are also dangerous animals here. We got bears, we got wolves, mountain lions, badgers, wolverines, all kinds of cool stuff like that. But, you know, it's whatever. You make enough noise, they kind of get scared away. They don't really come for you. Okay, so I was hiking. I came all the way back from down there. I found I was supposed to go like up there or something. I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, but I stumbled upon this old cabin. I just think someone lived in here long ago. Back in Trader days or something. That's where his door was. It's kind of creepy of him. It's back like 1800s, probably. When this was built. Alright, thought I'd give you guys a quick update. So I hiked all the way from like over there, the top of that, back down and up. And I was supposed to go up that way. I guess that's where Kyler went. He went up through there. So he's like up in this area somewhere. And we got a long way to go. We gotta go up down, probably like the base of that mountain that has all the trees. This is exhausting. Like pot Thai. I am so tired because I'm so out of shape. Oh, man. It's hard to breathe sometimes. Not much oxygen up here. Super high elevation. I don't know what elevation we're at, but it's really high. Philippines, you have definitely not experienced this elevation before, so. And yeah, it sucks, but it's a great view. It is quite the view. I did take a tumble. Got freaking dirty. Kind of fell coming down the hill. It was like a slimy mud spot. Just fell right down. But none of us have found a shed so far, so that's the thing that's kind of hard. Showing lots of signs of the animals, but not any sheds. All right, mga tao. It was a downward descent I just did. So let me show you. So I don't know why I did this. So there's the top of that hill. So I went up all the way over there. About where that dead tree is, just coming all the way down it. It looks smaller in camera, but in person, it was just like a straight vertical. And it has killed my knees. Like, holy cock-a-suck-it. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so tight. And it feels like my toenail's about to fall off, literally. I think it's hanging on the edge, like bloody. But you know what? Whatever. We're good. We're living, enjoying the scenery. Getting closer to the bottom of this whole entire hill. I have yet to find a shed yet. I hope everyone else has had some luck. I don't know. I just have a radio to communicate with them, and we'll meet each other at the bottom where the four-wheeler is. And right now, I'm gonna go up and around these hills if I can find anything on this last little descent. That's the one thing. I am tired. Gosh. Talk about a workout. Like, it's harder than running like a marathon sometimes. Especially mine. It was like level 5 descent and upward climb. Grab you. Oh my gosh, I almost died. So yeah, anyone that ever comes here, bro, try an easier path. Kyler is on the other side of this, I think. He said, going down. I don't know. And then yung tatay niya nasa kabilang bundok. So we got back, and there's a fire. There's a freaking fire! Fire! Fire in the hole!
Is somebody called? Somebody down there.
Alright, we are back at the campsite, and unfortunately we had zero luck in finding a shed. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Most of the times you win. Let's be optimistic here. Most of the times it's good. Sometimes it's bad though. But just to show you guys what they look like if we actually did find them. Good thing he is the master shed hunter. So we have a plethora of them. So these are elk sheds.
And they're brown.
Explain them.
So they're brown because they're fresh. They rub them on trees and get sap on them. So these are the ones that are fresh from this year. And then if you look at this one, it's white. When it sits out in the sun, it gets bleached. But this is definitely the biggest one we found this week.
This one's way big.
Yeah, he's a big freaking...
Look at that. Look at this. It's thick.
Just imagine carrying that on your head.
Yeah, that would be freaking crazy. Can you imagine?
That would be crazy. So these are elk, and these are deer. So we found all these this week. These are a few deer sets that I found. This is a set right here. Just a little small deer set. This is another deer set I found. Nice 4-point because there's 4 points on each side. That's a cool one. This is a 2x3. 2 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 2x3. There's a big 4-point we found the other day. And then, so these are all fresh deer sheds, and these are old ones we found, but they're still pretty cool. This is a cheater, is what we call it, or just an extra point. These things right here are eye guards, because when they're fighting, they don't want the other animal's horns to get shoved in its face, so it kind of protects its face. That's why we call them eye guards. But yeah, these are some big deer sheds we found recently. But yeah, as you can tell, they get old and cracky. Once they lay up in the mountains, they start cracking and get old and gross. But yeah, those are some of the finds from this week. Too bad we didn't find any today.
I know. For Filipinos that don't know what the difference between elk and deer are, they're kind of similar looking-ish. Elk are bigger.
Elk are bigger.
Elk are bigger. They have freaking massive horns like this.
And deer
are a little
have
smaller.
horns.
They got smaller horns.
Deer's
They're pretty easy to...
antlers go forward.
Yeah.
Elk's antlers go back.
Yeah.
Kind of like a reindeer.
Yeah.
The reason why we shed hunt, not only because it's fun to get out in the mountains, but like antlers like this, you can sell them for money.
Yeah.
And they're worth a lot of money. So this antler's not brown, but this antler's probably worth like close to $150 because it's so heavy. Yeah. All these brown antlers right here, probably around $100 per horn.
So he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
$500 right there.
$500 worth of horns right here.
And then these deer sheds, probably each set is probably worth probably $45 to $50.
Depending on like the good condition.
Depending on the good condition, yeah. So like, this is probably like another 200.
We got with like $700 sitting right here. In front of us.
Yes, in antlers.
Holy cow. But it is not easy. I will be the... This is my first time actually shed hunting. Like, I go hunting quite a bit, or I used to. I still kind of do sometimes anyway. But it is not easy just to walk into the freaking field and find some sheds. I mean, maybe you can, but you got to put in the work and go hiking those frickers out there. And it is tough. If you're not used to elevations, just like, you will have a tough time. Yeah. But it's worth it. Because these things are dope.
Never skip leg day.
Never skip leg day.
They make dog chews out of these.
Really?
Dogs eat them. That's why they're worth so much money, because you can sell them and people cut them up and make furniture, antler, chandeliers.
The furniture, but I didn't know about the dog chew.
Yeah.
That's cool. Alright guys, well that's the vlog. Once again, if you want to see more of this, go follow his YouTube channel and Instagram, Hal Hunts, both of them. I'll link them down below, so go down the link, go to and see those. Post these all the time. And
if you want to buy any antlers for your dogs.
If you want to buy antlers, hit this guy up. Alright, that's it. Sige, ingat.